Hey everybody, it's Kendell Lenice. The goal in the word is consistent for today. Hello, this is Kendell Lenice, the remix coach. I feel like I need some theme music for my lives. If you follow my podcast and listen to Shine with Kendell Lenice, I have an intro that I did not do that I've had for years, and I feel like I need one for here because I just like jump on here. Oh, I took off my bracelet. Yep, I was about to get settled. I took off my jewelries. You know, people say jewelry. But I wanted to jump on here real quick before I get undressed because I am exhausted. I had a long day. And I was literally halfway out of my clothes and I was like, I got a word. God give it to me. I'm going to give it to you. It's dropped in my spirit and I wanted to share it with you. Hello, everybody who is watching live. And if you're watching the playback, thank you so much. This is Kendell Lenice, the remix coach. All right. Y'all know how people always say, you doing too much. You know, you doing too much. It's even a song. People always talk about, why are you doing too much? You doing too much. Where did that come from? And how did it become wrong? Like, who started your doing too much? You know, I would like to say maybe whoever said it ain't doing enough because my God, and the promise was abundance and do the most with the life that you have and the gifts that you have and the things that you're doing. Do the most. Be bold in your walk, whatever that walk looks like. I don't know where it came about where doing too much was too much, but I don't believe that's the case. Have I been told that a time or two? Probably so. For my kids, absolutely. Ma, you're doing too much. But when you do too much, that's when the blessings come because God is like, you know what? She ain't taking advantage. She or he is taking advantage of every moment in life that I gave them. They are not wasting and leaving nothing on the table. They are doing the most. Y'all know that's the saying. He doing the most. She's doing the most. What is the most? What is that? We have to change that and not tell people you doing too much. You doing the most. Now, some people, yeah, they can be wilding. They could be out of pocket. Sometimes they could be loud or talkative when they should be quiet and listening. There's a time and place for everything. I'm not saying go out there storming through things and being the most and doing the most every second of the day. But there is a time and a place to do the most or doing too much. God promised abundance and taking advantage of every moment in life we have. So why not do the most? Why not make the most of it? Why not do too much? And who is the gauger of whether you're doing too much or not? Like, who is sitting there with a notebook, like, that's doing too much. You're doing the most right there. I need you to do a little less. Like, what? Like, what kind of underachiever is saying, do a little less? Now, as a colon cancer survivor, I am aware of how precious life is. And all you survivors out there, you are aware how precious life is. Some of you people that maybe didn't think you were going to see the next day and you're seeing the next day, that's precious, right? I lost my little cousin last 2 days ago. I lost another cousin when I was 17 and she was 19. Now, they didn't have time to take advantage of time. A lot of people take time for granted. So do everything that you can do within the time you have, the 24 hours in that day. Don't run yourself ragged, practice self-care, but do the most. We have to change that. I'm having t-shirts. I'm making some t-shirts because y'all know, I don't know if y'all know, I make t-shirts. I do all of that. And I'm going to have some t-shirts that say do the most. Do the most to encourage people to do the most with their life. You're never doing too much when you're working towards something. Again, sometimes you can talk less and listen more. Sometimes you can be in the background in the cut, observing and watching. You don't have to always be out on Front Street to do the most. You can do the most behind closed doors and in secret, right? But still do the most and do too much. And if somebody says you're doing the most and doing too much, send them my way. And I'll tell them, no, they're not. They're doing what they're called to do. They're doing the most with the life that God gave them. So we have to change that narrative in doing too much and saying they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, because everybody's role in life is not to do too much. Everybody's role in life is not to do the most. Some people do have the role to pull somebody's coattail and say, chill, or handle it this way, or do that. Everybody has a role, right? To pull somebody back a little bit and allow them to flourish in a different way, right? So everybody has that role. However, you still need to do the most with the life that you have, because you only get one, son. You only get one, daughter, and God has given you abundance to do the most. So when you do the least, oh, I don't know what happened. So when you do the least in life, you're showing God that you're not taking advantage of all that He has given you. So if you look at it that way, go out and be great and do the most. You're doing too much. The answer should be, yes, I am. And maybe you need to do a little more. Or maybe you're not doing enough with the life God gave you. That's your word from your life coach. A word in the word from Kendell Lenice, the remix coach, which is me. That's who I be. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, you are a star, so don't allow anyone to dim your shine. Until next time, God bless. Peace. Do the most. Hey, thank you so much.